Are you getting ready to start homeschooling and are you terrified? Are you worried you're going to mess things up? Are you worried that your kids aren't going to learn enough? First of all, I'm here to tell you everyone starts scared. Everyone does. It might not be as scared, but everyone starts scared. And that's okay. You are going to do great. You're going to be so amazing. But there are pitfalls and mistakes that you can make that would be easy to avoid. There are mistakes that I made that I want to help you out trying to avoid. I am Brandy, and I'm the mom behind Aunt Bindy's Bookshelf. I am a mom of two with years of experience both in the classroom and as a part-time homeschool mom, and I'm here to help you as you help your kids learn and grow. Let's talk about mistakes to avoid when we homeschool. Veteran moms, help a new mom out. Go ahead and drop in the comments some things that you wish you hadn't done your first year, some mistakes that you made, things you wish you had avoided. New moms, check those out. Let's all learn from each other. All right, let's dig in. First mistake I made when I started homeschooling my kids was not playing enough. One of the best parts of homeschooling is that you can do play-based learning. There is tons of research showing that kids learn more and learn better when it's presented to them as a game. I thought that worksheets were the way to go. They're easy, I just print them out. Somebody who knows better than me created these worksheets. They know what's up. My kids didn't like the worksheets. I'm not gonna lie, very few kids like worksheets. Some kids do, and that's awesome. That's play for them. But a lot of kids aren't super thrilled about the worksheet. Let your kids play. And I'm not talking about let them play after their worksheets are done. Make the learning play. There are tons of different games and activities that you can do that help your kids to learn as they're playing. Trust me when I tell you, they're going to remember that way more than if you sat them down with a worksheet or some flashcards. Another mistake to avoid is not tailoring instruction. Homeschooling means you get to meet your kids where they are. Don't be worried about what those levels look like or what they should be learning. Tailor the instruction to fit them. Find out what skills they have, what skills they need, and find out what they really want to learn about. Dig in there. That is such a blessing that you get to do that. Go ahead and review what you need to review. Once a skill has been mastered, move on and come back to it later if you need to. Tailor the instruction to fit your kids. All right, one more to avoid. Spending too long on school. Remember, homeschool is not school at home. Do not have kids, especially young kids, putting in an 8-hour day during your homeschool because you're going to lose them at some point in there. Again, especially young kids, that kind of goes back to letting them play. Be mindful of how much time you're spending. I would do one phonics or reading activity, one math activity, and one something else, like maybe a science, an art, or civics. I would say, again, about an hour of instruction is going to be plenty for those littles. Now, as they get bigger, they might need to increase their actual instructional time, but remember, we're not schooling at home, we're homeschooling. Keep it fun, keep it playful, keep it light. Another mistake that I see people making and that I made probably myself is thinking that you don't have to be as involved as you do in homeschool. I see a lot of parents posting things that are like, hey, I need a homeschool kit that I can just open up, hand to my kids, and have the kit take care of it for me. There's no one-size-fits-all answer, so nobody's probably going to be able to tell you, well, this is the kit that's going to work best for your child. And there is no open a box, teach a kid. It just doesn't exist. Kids need help when they're learning, especially small kids. Even online instruction takes some effort on the part of the parent. It just doesn't work. Kids aren't fully independent and able to instruct themselves. So just be aware. There are tons of ways to be flexible. There are tons of ways to make it work for your family, but it is going to take some effort. One more mistake. Thinking that things are one and done. I know when I was teaching my kids when they first started, I thought, okay, we've done subtraction. Sweet. Check that one off. We're good to go. That's not how it works. It takes more practice and more repetition than you would ever imagine. It's going to take teaching the same thing multiple times. It's going to teach teaching the same things multiple different ways. And that's okay. Don't get frustrated. It's totally normal. Heck, ask a first grade teacher how many times they cover addition during the course of that year, or how many times they practice writing a sentence, or how often they hone those reading skills. It takes so much practice on every single subject or every single idea. That's okay. That's normal. Just know going in, you can't just one and done it. You can't just say, we've covered it, we're good to go. It sounds like gloom and doom, right? All these mistakes that you could make. Don't worry. You got this. What it boils down to is trust your gut and do what feels right. Be involved, watch what ignites their passion, and follow their lead. Remember, homeschooling is not school at home, and no one is as much of an expert on your child as you are. You absolutely have got this. If you need some help and pointers along the way, hit that subscribe button. I do a new video every single week with tips and ideas and ways to teach your kids. We also pick one picture book a month and do a full unit on it. We do a science project, we do an art project, and we do tons of hands-on, play-based activities based on that unit for kids preschool through second grade. I am here to cheer you on. I'm here to be your hype mom and cheerleader the whole time. Go ahead and hit subscribe and let me help you.